So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's Responsible Business Forum, which is the second such forum held here in Singapore. It's hosted, of course, by TEEB, Global Initiatives, WBCSD, and Singapore's very own Eco-Business. My name's Tony Boatman. I'll be your host for the next day and a half. The theme for this year is transformation, growth, and the green economy. I really think we need to add the responsible to the growth portion of the discussion. Any discussion that relates to the broader theme of sustainability in 2013 needs to be framed with an incredible sense of urgency. What we have witnessed in the last 2 weeks, again, is our public institutions continuing 20 years of talk, which in essence has yielded very little in terms of tangible policy response to the broader sustainability challenge. Atmospheric carbon has reached an 800,000 year high, and pretty much every other sustainability indicator is heading in the wrong direction. Against this backdrop, our corporations and enterprises remain addicted to an economic model where quantitative short-term expansion is cheered on, and often this growth is at the very detriment of the ecosystems that enable us to do business. So I welcome you again. I really encourage you to be active in the discussions as the days progress. We're looking not just to talk about responsible growth, but accelerate change. The status quo is no longer acceptable. We need to accelerate, we need to disrupt. And with that, I would like to now introduce the Welcome Act, which is Singapore's famous movement for the intellectually disabled taiko drumming group. So if you're feeling a little bit of food-induced lethargy, I do promise they're about to wake you up. This is fairly loud. There are no earplugs. Do the sustainable thing and put your fingers in your ears if it's a little bit too painful. And with that, we welcome the taiko. Just before they come on stage, if I could ask you also to be upstanding, and we welcome the Minister for the Environment of Singapore, Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan. It's now my pleasure to invite to the podium Singapore's Minister for the Environment and Water Resources, Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan. Now last year I introduced the Minister and he had a moon boot. He had a plaster cast, I remember, on his ankle. So it's wonderful to see him in good health. Welcome, Minister.